Do you want me to record the bake-off?
Yeah.
Right. So, wait a minute. Let's do it that way. That's better. It's got the photographer's name on then. So that's number one, which was a bombed landmark, which was John White's.
Yeah, Peter, it's
Yes.
near Ornfleur off the Rhine somewhere.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and the story goes that there was a German armed tank division parked alongside it, and we blew it up and blew up the church at the same time.
Oh,
Uh,
well, good.
Did you do much work on this, John?
I did a bit of cropping, and I took out one or two things like flag posts and things like that, and then I slightly sharpened it. That was all.
It looks like one of those almost perfect pictures.
Happy today.
Can't believe that someone's taken it. You know, the lighting's just perfect for the building.
Yeah.
It's a real three-dimensional view.
Yeah.
There's
I
the
just
flowers.
lucky.
Sorry, John.
Just lucky. That's all it was.
No, John, you planned it. You
Yeah.
waited half an hour. It was just right.
Your photos are always very, very well exposed, John.
I like things to be sharp.
Yes. Well, yeah, quite. Yeah. And it is.
I thought it was very good.
Yes. Yeah.
if I've got to make one little thing, I might have actually cropped the grass off at the bottom, but that's pretty minor, isn't it?
I could have done that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would have you cut it or cropped it?
Oh, cropped it.
I suppose you cut the grass.
Cut the grass first.
Well done, John.
Just nice.
Number two was John's as well. A moment in time.
Yeah, I just thought it was something different. I
Well,
took
yeah, I was
that
just
into,
gonna-
you know, Copythorne.
Yeah.
There's a little pathway goes across the motorway.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
nice
think
red-
that's where we did the trailing lights from one night, wasn't it?
I don't know. I never went, but I
Yeah, and we had the policeman come up and see what we were up to.
uh,
I want to know who's in the middle lane in 20 mile an hour, whether we're behind him. Massive queue behind that one bloke.
Yeah, they're here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a road hog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
move over. You're
yeah.
right though. Yeah, it is a bit different, John, isn't it?
I try to be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice red car in the front.
Yeah.
Yeah, showing that there's no cloud in the background, but
Very good. Number three is we always get different photos from Dennis, don't we? Dennis Peters, this is Air Balloon
know.
Orchestra.
yeah,
Was it actually playing music?
Not at the time,
But does it?
apparently.
Oh, right.
Where was it?
It's in Bournemouth.
Okay.
Oh,
I
Sounds
really
like Bournemouth Library.
well, it's certainly different, isn't it?
Mm.
yeah.
The shapes and the patterns. Yeah. Yeah,
It's
on
a
a
bit bad
sky.
when the judge says it was certainly different.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I've never seen that before.
No,
Number four was at Hare Shaw Lynn, which was Keith's.
yeah, Keith, I thought it might be. Yeah, so yeah, not a lot to say really, is there? It's well exposed and you know, it's got quite nice patterns on the left there.
Yeah. Do you know, I mean, it might be a daft thing, but when you look at it, the one thing, that leaf there and
Yeah,
those little three there just draw my eye away. You sort of look
Right.
in.
yeah,
Might have
Whatever
taken
turns
that.
you on, Pete.
Pardon?
Whatever turns you on.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Actually, when I looked at this, and I've looked on both screens because I've
Yeah.
got my big screen on the desk as well, and I just get the impression that the exposure was just a tad too long.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
so
think you could be
everything
right.
is streamed into smoothness.
Yeah,
Yes. Yeah, it's not quite milky enough, is it?
No,
I know what you mean.
I think it's one of Keith's latest things to try out, you know, a ND10 filter and that.
Yes, yeah, yeah. He's just trying something a bit different.
Hmm.
Yeah. We all have a go at it. Number 5, Pete Yaldin's Autumn Colours.
this one's begging to have a subject in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. It's
Lovely red
Yeah, it is.
or reds.
That's in a car park in Botley.
Just shows you can get a photo anywhere, can't you?
Yeah, I don't know, because there's a wall on the way out,
Yeah.
and the whole picture at the top has got the sky in it blue, and there's an old staircase, and I thought it's too much of a distraction, so I tried
Yes.
it like that, and I thought, oh, that looks all right, but you know, it's a job to know what to do with it, really. But
Yeah,
it's nice and red, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a nice red or reds.
Yeah.
Might be nice to put a model or something, you know, composite on top.
Really.
Yeah, I think it'd make a nice background.
Oh, definitely. Well, yeah, good background. That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have to try something like
Yeah, give it a go.
that. All right.
And staying on the autumn theme, this is Sylvie's Autumn.
it's a nice contrast, isn't there? The
Yeah.
gates, bit of interest, nice contrast between the trees. And the only thing was all these, I don't know if it's bramble or at the bottom there, which I found a little bit distracting.
Yeah, they're
But apart from that,
just a bit light, aren't they?
yeah,
I think the gate is also somewhat of a distraction if the tree is the center of the subject. And also the tree on both screens, it looks as though the light shining off the surface of the leaves in places is burning out. I can't tell without having it in front of me. But I would have filled the screen with almost from top to bottom with the tree and worried less about the background.
Yeah, cropped
And
it a bit tighter.
Yeah, and that would have left perhaps just the top of the gate and got rid of all that bracken at bottom right. And made the eye really focus on the yellow of the. Yeah, you're getting there, Peter.
Yeah, I was trying to see if I could just zoom it in, but it goes in too far. Yes, well done, Sylv.
Yep, thanks.
Number 7, I think Bob must have been out with Keith. This is Bob's Cascade. Is this up in Wales, Bob?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Van Berris.
yeah. See, now that's what Colin was saying about that's gone different
Pardon me.
exposure, hasn't it? Time.
Yeah, the
the
top, the
waters.
shutter speed's about right on this one.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is, isn't it?
yeah. Just a little question, Bob. What's that in the middle of the water there?
Yeah,
I
there.
don't know.
That purpley pink, there's a bit up there as well.
I don't know what that is.
No. Did you do anything with it?
No, I didn't. I didn't notice that actually.
No.
No.
I've just noticed it now.
It's a bit of flare on your lens, but where it's a long exposure, it's gone purple rather than just normal flare you get.
Oh, I see. Yes. Yeah, you could be well right.
Hmm.
Because it's in the brightest spot as well, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what it is. It's a bit of flare. I've made
Yeah.
that mistake as well on that sort of picture.
Yeah. Nice, so.
A little bit of a distraction.
Yeah. Yeah. This is mine, number 8, Chewing Things Over.
All right.
That was up at Bushy Park. They get quite close to you there.
Yeah, they're not too bothered, eh?
No,
It's nice to have it looking at you, looking
Yeah.
into the camera. Yeah. Yeah, nice.
yeah, he's having a little.
Nice peaceful scene.
Yes, he was having a little nibble.
Yeah.
And number 9 is Gary's Chilbolton Church. I don't know if it's on yours, Colin, but it just seems a bit dark on mine at the bottom.
Yeah, I had a look at it on both screens, and it looks best on the laptop, which is not set up properly.
Yeah,
It's a bit brighter, but when I look at it, my big screen set up for monochrome, and it is just too dark.
yeah. I mean, the leaves on the right, I think, are lovely as they are, sort of like in silhouette. And then the tree on the left holds the spire in. Sort of the leaves on both sides hold it in. It's too
I've
dark
got
at the
some-
bottom.
I've got some detail on the bottom of mine.
Yeah, I've got a little bit, but I just think
Yeah.
it needs a bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the big grey could have been made a little bit brighter.
Yes. Yeah, just a bit flat, do you think?
I don't know whether it's flat. It's just a little bit on the dark side.
Mm.
I reckon just could have been dodged a little bit.
Yeah, possibly. What have you done to it, Gary?
Oh, all sorts.
Oh, did
I
you?
would have done it, if I'd have thought it had been too dark, I would have used a curve slayer and
Yeah, just
Brought it
lifted
up.
it a bit.
yeah.
There's Bob still up in Wales. This is Dolbaddarn Castle. That's near the slate mine, isn't it?
Yeah.
We went there. What time of day was this, Bob?
Afternoon.
Right. Like the sky.
Yeah.
Was that the sky that was there?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
The problem with the lighting, and I like the picture overall, but the problem with the lighting is that it is flat across the round tower.
Yeah.
And so it doesn't look round, it looks fairly flat.
Yes.
So you should have gone back a couple of hours later, Bob.
Yeah.
Your wife wouldn't have minded, so. Or you could have put a gradient filter on there.
Yeah.
You've done it.
Number 11 is Martin's. It's door 2. ...
Be the sort of thing that I'd shoot, isn't it?
Yeah,
So,
it is. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. And the title makes you think, well, what's behind the door then?
Yeah.
Sorry, whose was that?
Martin's.
Yeah, I
Still
really
there.
like
He's
that.
still here, really.
Yeah, I'm still here.
What is
Yep.
behind the door? What is behind the door?
No idea.
Oh, right. Where was it?
It was in Bodmin in a National Trust.
Oh, right. Okay.
So
I really like that, Martin. I think it's very imaginative and well exposed and well coloured.
very much. I just like.
I think the
I thought I'd just submit it.
Yeah.
only annoyance there is it is such a beautiful symmetrical shape. And then there's that blob of white on the right-hand side of the arch as it joins the vertical.
There.
Yeah,
Just needed
Okay.
taken out, didn't it?
yeah.
You got Photoshop, Martin?
Could
Yeah,
have gone with your paintbrush and painted it, Martin, shouldn't you?
yeah.
Or,
I didn't
or
notice
repaired it.
Sorry, say again, Martin.
I didn't notice it, to be honest.
No, it's easily missed. You sometimes just need to, when you're finished, to just look at it and just see if there's anything, because your eye always goes to the lightest part, doesn't it?
Indeed.
And this was Keith's, which came second, number 12, Dusk at Dover Court.
Yeah. You zoomed in a bit on this now.
Am I?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Is that-
Hang on. No, it's filled the screen. It might not, you might not be getting all of it. Let me see if I can.
This one certainly looked a lot better on my desk screen than it did
Does
on
it?
the laptop.
Yes. Yeah, you don't always get a good, quite the detail in Zoom, do you?
No, and
Obviously,
the richness of tones disappears too.
Right. Yes, there is some nice tones in it, especially this sky up here. Some
Yeah.
nice. It's nice. And obviously, he's got it so that leads you in out to the little building.
Yeah. See, there again, see, I would have taken a bit off the bottom so that you'd
Yeah.
start at these gold streaks,
Yeah, yeah, just
taking that piece off.
cut it about there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I was asking about the size. And,
Yes. Yeah. No, I mean it is actually filled into the screen.
Yeah.
Yes, taking a little bit off the bottom, a little bit off the right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I might have taken some of the bits out on the ship and the
Yeah.
bits
So
out
you
of
just got a
there.
plain horizon.
Yeah.
Hmm. And this is 13 egret takeoff, which is Gary's. Got nice light on the wings, and I like the water coming off. As you can see, it's a splash it's made as it's come out the water, isn't it?
I
Can
I
you
think I would have taken the purple out of the flowers on the left.
Just there,
Yeah.
up there,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, just a little thing. It would just to stop. Yeah, just you look at the bird and then you just does pull your eye up a bit, doesn't it, to the left?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not so much
Yeah.
the ones on the right because it's sort of flying into them. Can you see the white border all the way around that photo, Gary?
Sorry.
On your screen?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Okay. So you're seeing the full screen that I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's nice.
No, I think there's a beautifully composed picture, and with this darkish background, it's extremely well exposed to be able to get the full range in.
Mm. Yeah.
I really like this one.
Can't hear you, Kathy.
Sorry, I just said I really like it. I just like the sharpness of the feathers and everything.
Mm.
Yeah. I didn't even notice the purple flowers. There you go.
No, it's one of those things. Once you've noticed it, it
Yeah,
sort of
you
it jerks
can't-
you back there.
Yeah. You can't unnotice it once you've seen it.
No, I'm living proof of that actually.
This is number 11. No, not a number 11. Come on, down the list. Number 14, which is Martin's, which is Ferrari. Now, what I'd say is that it's lovely, it's well exposed, nice and sharp, but you don't actually know whether that's moving or stationary.
No.
It could be a model car, Peter.
Well, yeah. I like the angle he's got it taking it at.
Mm.
You need
Yeah, it was
some,
moving, just so you know.
eh?
It was moving.
Yes, yeah, and I mean it probably at quite a bit of speed as well.
No, about 5 miles an hour.
Oh, was it?
That's why the wheels are not moving.
Yeah, that'd be why the wheels aren't blurred, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Indeed.
That's
It
a
was
shame,
literally
that.
pulling into the pit lane
Oh, was it?
at
Ah.
Silverstone.
Right.
That's a shame because a bit of blur in the wheels would have been good.
Yeah. Which,
Yes, you can put that in with Photoshop too.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
5-minute job, wouldn't it? Just to do
Yeah.
that.
I'll have a play.
Yeah, just blur the wheels. Just
The way you
select them.
say it, as if it's really easy, just blur the wheels.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
It is.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
If we're saying
They
it's
do-
easy, trust me, it's easy.
They do a circular blur filter.
Yeah.
Specifically for wheels and road things.
I see. Right. Okay.
Well, maybe we'll have an evening on doing a few things like that. Because everybody seems to, pretty much everyone's either got Photoshop or Affinity.
So you can do the same thing in Affinity as well, can you?
Yeah, I would have thought so.
There you go,
I
it's
mean,
right.
I have used it. I've got Affinity. I've used it a little bit, but not much.
Yeah,
But
it's a
I can't believe they haven't got it.
Yeah, it's a radial blur.
Yeah, radial blur.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
We'll have an evening where we just go through a few photos and just some of the things we're talking about now.
Yeah, that'd be useful.
I mean, some of us do, I don't mean me, but some people do quite complicated things on Photoshop, but most of it is fairly straightforward these days. It's made it easier and easier. You think a few years ago we were getting Malcolm to show us how to replace sky in a picture, and now it's in the menu, you know? Where are we? The number, this is Sylvie's number 15 field mouse.
This could have really done with cropping, couldn't it? You know, I think it could have, I don't know. Do we need all those stems there? You know, we know there's stems on flowers. I think I would have cropped it off to the just underneath that bottom flower.
Right.
The yellow one on the right, and
what, make it a landscape?
Yeah, you know. That's,
Yeah, do you know, I think you're right. I hadn't even looked at that.
Yeah.
I've just put a card across there now, and yeah, I can see what you mean.
Yep. Oh, good.
Yeah.
And you know,
I'm slightly concerned you're agreeing with him, Sil, but okay.
you know.
Sorry, did you say you don't agree?
No, I didn't. I said I'm just a bit concerned that you're agreeing with him.
Oh right, no, I did look at it, but I thought, no, I've got to show the stems, otherwise it wouldn't look right. But it does. I could have cut it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe just a bit off the top, I suppose.
If you'd have taken that bit off at the bottom, the mouse would have been more prominent.
Yeah.
And you know, and that picture at the bottom is not doing anything, is it?
Well,
there's no interest in it.
No, there's an awful bit of green here, more so than the stems.
It's holding up the flower, though, isn't it?
Yeah, true.
So it's doing something.
I think it needs to.
It shows how far the mouse is jumping down, doesn't it?
Yeah, it makes him look daredevil, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
Well, how do we know there's not another flower on the?
There is another one further over.
Yeah.
Because I can't see one.
No, I know it's quite. It wasn't in this picture, but it was in another picture which didn't show the mouse jump. Before the mouse jumped, when he was deciding to, then I've got a picture with the flowers either side, but the mouse was a lot smaller then.
Yeah. Have you got? You don't happen to have one of it landing on its nose, do you?
No, I don't. Sorry.
That's a shame. Right. Okay. Where are we? Number 16, food tossing. This one's mine.
Yeah, this is sort of quite nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Guessing it's sunset.
I think it might have been. Yeah, I think this was Lymington, I think. I
Yeah.
was just looking through a few yesterday, and I just noticed that he had the fish that he would just caught, and he'd obviously flicked it up.
Yeah. The eye is nice, isn't it?
Hmm.
Yeah. The feathers and the yeah. Not a reasonable one, Peter.
Thanks, Gary. I think it's the encouragement you give me that makes me carry on. Right. This is Gary's. Was that her name, Gina?
No, I got no idea.
Just made it up, didn't you?
Yes.
This was at the NEC where they had at the end of I think the stand was selling lights, studio lights, and they had a couple of models. And she was all dressed up in this, in these feathers. So that was just a single light, I think they were using on her.
Yeah.
In your picture, it'd be the top left corner.
I think she's quite a well-known fashion model.
Oh, is she?
She got plenty of studs in, and they're very severe on the hair, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's very frizzy.
Yeah, and I reckon she's had something done with her lips as well, don't you?
Mm. Nice though.
There's almost something Elizabethan about it, isn't there?
Yes, yeah, I've taken one and I'd nearly put it in, but when I saw Gary had put this in, I didn't. So and I've got another pose where she does look a bit like a queen, Elizabethan queen or princess.
A bit bizarre that she's got all those studs and yet she's taken her earrings out. You can see the holes for her earrings, can't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe she's only got tin ones.
Yeah.
And I guess it looks like pearls on her face and on her forehead, around her eyes. I guess they're just stuck on. But
Yeah,
no
I
idea.
think so. Yeah, I would have thought so. You wouldn't want to stick something in your face there, would you? Would you?
I quite like the eye makeup, but
Yeah. This is number 18, which is Mike, the new potential member. This is called gliding.
all right.
He's obviously up in the glider. I assume he's sat in the back taking the photo.
Yeah, it must be, mustn't he?
Mm.
Yeah. So it's a little bit different again.
Yeah.
Nice mountains to be flying over, but
Yeah, just need. I don't know that it's been taken from the right angle. It might have been nice if he was behind the pilot, if he could have taken it over the top of his head. Perhaps, I don't know.
Yeah, I think the reflections, that are overlaid the top of it are a bit distracting, really.
Yes, yes. I think that's what's putting me off.
I couldn't make out what the blue in the bottom here is.
Here,
Yeah.
no, it's a bit difficult. I can't tell.
It's like an old time picture where you forgot to wind on the frame, isn't it?
Yes, yeah. And you got half of the next picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could well be right. Oh well, good attempt. This one is number 19, which is Keith's Holy Island herring boats.
I like this.
I quite like this one.
Oh, this is my favourite.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'd have done?
Nice sky.
I think I've probably got this photo, but you know what I'd do? I'd have moved.
Cropped it somewhere?
Sorry?
Would you have cropped it somewhere?
Well, I'll tell you, yeah, I think I would have taken the castle,
put it in the middle.
Plonked it in the middle.
Ah.
Yeah, just take that out of there and plonk it in the middle. I think that would make a lovely super photo then.
Can you add that to the list of things you're going to show when you do an evening?
Yeah, I'll show you. Yeah, we'll show you. Well, say we'll show you. Yeah.
Better move the boats, Pete.
Well, yeah.
Two of you.
Well, these boats, I'm pretty sure these are the ones around the other end. What the other old boats that they turned up, obviously, they used the sheds at the other end.
Okay.
They put doors in them.
Oh yeah.
So if you go around the other end of the boat, it's a door, and they store various things in there. They use like sheds.
Because this was another one of those pictures where I preferred it on the darker desk screen.
Yeah.
You see the greys, the different range of greys better.
Mm.
I love the wide expanse of the sky with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I may have taken out that pole on the right hand side.
Yeah, I'd on this right hand side, I'd have taken that telegraph pole out, I've taken that out.
Easy to do with
and the little boat, I
Infinity.
think, just tidy it up.
Yeah, easy to do with Infinity.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
This is where are we? This is number 20, Pete Yalden's Itchen Bridge. That's a different view of it, isn't it? I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I took it, I thought I wouldn't want to live in those houses looking at that all day.
No, what's that? The Woolston side, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Is
right.
it?
Yeah.
By Hazel Road.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Well, the bridge was there before the houses, I think, wasn't it?
Oh, well,
Yeah, yeah.
I see.
I think
All right.
I think it was the bit. Yes, it's got to have been. That bridge was put up in the early 70s,
Ah,
mid 70s,
Yeah.
early to mid 70s, and those
Yeah.
houses are later than that.
yeah, it's not
Yep.
not a particularly good view, is it? I mean, it's a good picture, but I'm not say it's. I wasn't trying to get water bridge in from the side, but there wasn't nowhere to go to get any of it in. So
No,
I see that, and I thought, well, that's different. I'll try that.
yeah,
I think I'd have had a go at the verticals on the left and right to get them.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
all
Yeah, I suppose so. Really.
Straighten the buildings up.
yeah.
Yeah.
The
Mm,
bridge is nicely positioned at the top, isn't it?
yes,
Nice and even there.
yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's good. But the verticals are a
Yeah.
little bit of a distraction.
I'm still finding things out on Photoshop, so I could have quite easily done that.
Yeah.
Mm,
Actually, for me, it holds a funny story.
Oh,
My husband was cycling over that bridge soon after it was opened up and was stopped by the police for speeding.
huh?
obviously
Yeah.
coming down, not going up.
He was going down and he put it in the top gear and he pedaled and he was doing over 30 going down there and
Oh
the
my goodness.
police
Yeah.
car overtook him and stopped him.
Oh well.
Obviously,
said,
what can they do? They can only tell him off, can they?
Well, they could. He said, I haven't got a speedometer on the bike. So he said, I didn't know I was doing that speed. But I think he did, you know,
Yeah.
what he was doing. But yeah,
Yeah, I bet he did. I
Yeah,
bet he
probably
thought, let's see
enjoying
what
it as
speed I
well.
can get.
yeah,
Yeah.
Probably tried to catch a car up.
more than likely. Yeah,
It's quite steep, isn't it, from the top?
it is. But yeah, it is
We've
quite
walked up
steep.
there a few times.
Yeah,
Get a good view on the double decker bus when you go over.
Mm.
yeah, I bet you do.
Where are we?
21.
Buckler's
Yeah,
Hard.
sorry. Yes, last days of summer. I was looking for something that said Buckler's Hard.
That's where it is, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
I
nice.
like the light on this one's really good, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes, John's. He
Great.
always gets the exposure spot on.
Ah,
Well, you put it on automatic and you always will, you know?
not always.
Put it on
Oh, he is
I wish.
listening. He is paying attention.
I am listening.
Yeah. No, it is lovely exposure. I like the sky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice sky.
Is he the original Green Square then?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he doesn't do that.
That's as it stands.
This was another one where on the desk screen, all the colours looked a lot richer.
Yeah. It's nice.
Nice.
Well, normally in the summer, that place is packed, of course, isn't it?
Yeah.
Taken
Yeah.
last Friday. I think, yeah.
Have I seen? I think Marilyn was telling me it's free parking there. Is that right? Free parking there now?
Yeah, it is now, yeah.
Yeah.
But I paid £4.50 on Friday, so I don't know.
Oh, did
You
you?
got seen off.
Well, what I do with Colin, what you can do is go into the hotel car park,
Right.
which is free, and then walk through the hotel, get a cup of coffee, and then you've done your loaded parking there. No problem. If you go to the car park to the right, for I think it's 2.5 hours or 3 hours, it was £4.50.
Oh, right. Okay. I
Mm.
thought Marilyn said in the Echo it said that it was now free to park.
Oh, perhaps it starts today. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it might be. I don't know. I haven't been there for
Is
a
that-
long
Is that the car park actually in Beaulieu you're on about, John, or at Buckler's Hard?
Oh, the one at Buckler's Hard. They've got two at Buckler's Hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
They have a photograph. When you go in, it takes a photograph of you, you know,
Mm.
number plate.
Right. This is number 22, which is Sylvie's lunch arriving. Where was this, Syl?
It was taken a few years ago now. It's one of these where somebody brought the props, but you did still had to wait for the birds to arrive, obviously.
Yeah.
But the wooden piece was put in there, and in some of the other ones, it's got shrubs and things put around the side, so as it makes it look as if it is right out in the wild.
Right, okay.
But yeah, you still have to wait for the birds to come in, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Bit
good to
nice.
catch it with the wings out like that.
Yeah.
Was that a burst shot or just a single?
Sorry?
Was it a burst? You know, several
No,
shots.
no,
or
it was just a one-off.
a lucky shot, very lucky
It
shot.
was
Very
absolutely-
sharp too.
Yeah,
very good.
absolutely lucky that was.
Noisy.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah, it's nice that came forth. Well done, Sylv.
Yeah, thanks.
And then this is Mike's, the potential new member. This is Monks, number 23.
So is he here?
No,
All right.
say what you want, Gary. Go on.
No, well, you look at the 3 monks in the front,
Yeah,
and it's a shame he's cut part of his face off, isn't it?
yeah,
You
yeah,
know, then I was just thinking that those 3, you know, you might have been able to crop it in to get the 4th one in, but that might have made a nice shot if the face had been complete.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking something like that, but the 6th one back is also looking at the camera, so you could crop it just
Yeah.
to the left of him, couldn't you?
yes,
Yeah, there's a number of places. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Good idea, but just not quite there.
Yeah,
It's a shame that.
he's cropped the face off.
Yeah, probably a quick grab shot
Well,
if
probably.
they were moving, or he.
You could have just taken the whole one to the right away, and you'd still get away with the one behind him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, there's options there, aren't there?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
Definitely.
This is Martin's. It's Oh Dear.
Yeah. So this one, I would have taken a bit off the right of this one as well.
Mm.
Yeah. And then just had the 2 deer as the main focus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
just
I mean, I like the grass, but it's just a pity that that's so much brighter than the.
Yeah.
That's
deer,
what I was
isn't
going
it?
to say. It's just a bit too bright, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because that one and what do you call a young deer? And that's in shadow. Isn't it? Fawn, yeah.
Fawn.
So that's probably where it's overexposed to grass.
yeah,
Yeah, a nice image.
yes. Yeah, it came third.
Yeah.
And this is Mike's as well. Pineapple Bloom.
Oh, there's another one. I would have chopped the seat off.
Yeah,
Been quite easy. Yeah, would have been would have made an improved image.
yeah. Crop it in a bit tighter all round.
Yeah.
Get that
Concentrate on the flower and the leaves.
that stem you want coming out of the corner.
Yeah, I'm not sure you get it out of the corner, but something like that, don't you?
Yeah, this is Dennis Peters. Rooms with a View.
Where's this then, Dennis?
Runs
It's
round
about
the back of his house.
Is it?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
No, I live in the bin.
yeah.
It's,
the third bin in.
It's 100 yards from the Air Balloon Orchestra.
Oh right.
I know you shouldn't take 2 photographs of the same location, but
Yeah.
I've actually made it look a lot nicer than it is actually.
Yeah.
I'm increasing by sort of lightening up a bit,
Yeah,
but it's pretty. And plus the fact you can't incorporate the smell.
Yeah.
Where did you say it was again? Sorry.
It's in Bournemouth.
Oh, Bournemouth.
Yeah, lovely sunny Bournemouth by the sea.
Hmm.
So it's actually in Commercial Road.
oh right.
So if you go around the other side, they're all the restaurants and shops and things.
Yeah. See, I was looking at this writing across the top here, and I was thinking it was abroad somewhere.
No, it's not that bad abroad. I think
love
if
this.
you,
I love the. I actually really like all the colours and everything in it. I think it looks very effective.
Yes.
I'm just glad I got out alive, so I'm quite pleased with that. So there were some Ukrainian families there, but they wanted to go back to Ukraine.
I think you could have taken a bit off the top and the left-hand side.
So the next storm would do that.
Yeah.
It's good, a bit different.
Yeah.
That's more like it. That's more what we want, isn't it? Nice peaceful view. This is Pete Gowden's sun rays over the pond.
Yeah, I'm lucky enough to come out my front door, walk down the path, and there's the pond.
Oh, right. Where's this?
This is the Hedge End.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, we quite often go there. It's really nice and peaceful.
Mm.
Get a lot of people doing fishing in there as well.
Yeah.
And
Whereabouts in Hedge
sometimes
End is that then, Pete?
Oh God.
Near the town centre?
I live in Hedge End, and I used to live in Portsmouth. I know Portsmouth better than Hedge End, really.
Oh, right.
But well, it's where the big shops are, like Marks and Spencer's and all that.
Yes.
It's sort of not far from there, really, I suppose.
Oh, okay.
And I sent it to the special effects department, as you can probably guess.
Yeah.
But it looks pretty effective.
Yes.
I'm blowing my own trumpet here, but I'm guessing you like it.
Mm. The rays.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it looks all right.
It's good, isn't it?
Mm. Yeah, very good.
Something different.
Yes. And this is Pete Naylor's Sunday Evening Reflections, that's Bosom, isn't it?
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, Bosom, yeah.
Yeah, it's got a nice
nice,
tranquil feel about it, hasn't it?
Nice reflections, haven't there? And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you did this did you do some work on this in Affinity, Pete?
Yeah, just brightened up a little bit.
Yeah.
Toned some of the brighter things down and pulled up some of the darker ones, yeah.
Fine. Has Keith been giving you some advice then?
Yeah, I've had a couple of evenings with Keith. Yeah, he's been really good.
Oh, good.
But this is all my own work, so I just hope.
Oh
you
yeah. No, that's no problem. That's all right. We went down there about a month ago now in the evening to try and get some nice sunsets, and the sky was clear until we got there. Well, you know what my record's like, don't you?
Yeah, I was going to say story of your life there.
Oh yeah. It looked like it was going to be really nice sunset, and these big dark clouds came in, and they were just in the way.
Oh dear.
You sure it wasn't a beery haze?
No, I was driving.
Oh.
Yeah, no beers. And this is also Pete's. It's ta-da, look at me. It is the lesser spotted. Is it Searle bunting?
It's Searle bunting, yeah.
Searle bunting, yeah.
Yeah,
that's
the branch is nicely placed, isn't it?
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you got it coming out the corner, which is great.
Yeah.
And
I remembered everything you said.
Yeah. Well, yeah, there's not a lot wrong with that at all.
Nice and sharp.
It is nice and sharp, yeah.
Yep.
I was trying to get the male, but I kind of blinked and it took off, so I got the female instead.
Yeah. They never do what you want them to do. That's very good. Oh, this is Dennis Peters' Tree Aflame.
Yeah, that was when we went down to Ocean Village, wasn't it?
Oh, was it?
Yeah, that's the Oceanography Centre on the left-hand side.
Yeah, it is at night.
Yeah, I was thinking, I know where that is. I know that.
You know that tree, don't you, Gary?
Yeah. Yeah, it's know the oceanography. Yep.
That was when you was talking to that guy at the front gardening, Dennis, wasn't it?
It was, I must admit. I was supposed to take photographs of him doing the gardening, but that was a better shot.
Yeah.
So,
There's a lovely reds in that sky, isn't there?
Yeah.
I found myself wondering whether I wouldn't try cloning out the lamppost.
Well, I was just thinking the same.
No, I tried that, and actually, I thought I'd put it back in again. I just thought it added a little bit of
Yeah.
a bit of something else to it. I did take
Yeah.
it out. I did crop it in quite tight, and then went out a bit further. But
Yeah, I took the same shot actually, and yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, it's nice. This is number 31, Tricky Landing. This was mine. This came first. I took this last Friday, I think it was, out at Denny Wood.
So I would have.
Here we go.
You'd have cropped the bird out, wouldn't you? I'll tell you, if you're going to crop the bird out, I've got about 50 photos of just the tree.
And you just had the bird.
Eh?
You could have cropped it and just had the bird.
Could I?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd have been a struggle to call it Tricky Landing then, wouldn't it?
Well, yeah. Well, you could have marched it, whatever it is. Not marched it, is it?
No, what is it?
I know.
The bird, isn't it?
The brown bird.
Bird not on a stick.
Yeah.
You got, I like it because you got the colour of the bird and the tree just right. And you know, it blends in really well. doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, you could have called it brown bird with bouquet.
Yeah. And then last one's Bob's. He's back up in Wales again, I think. Valley View.
Yeah. Typical of Wales, isn't it? Nice.
Yeah.
Black clouds and surprised
Just
it's not
about to
raining.
rain.
Yeah. Road, nice road leading you in to the picture.
Yeah. Nice
And the river.
Yeah.
Nice. Right. I think that's it. It is it.
Now I go and get something to eat now, Peter.
Well, I suppose so.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's not past your bedtime anyway, John?
No, I'm going to a disco tonight.
Are you?
Hey, I'm going to say good night to everybody. all
Yeah,
right? Good
okay,
night.
John. Good
Right.
night.
Cheers, John.
Right.
Right. Well, that wrong mouse. Right, that's it, folks. I don't think.
Are we going back to normal times at the centre now?
Yeah, I'm just going to say next week we'll be back in the hall, and it'll be 7 o'clock because they've stopped playing football now, or football practice, so we can actually park.
Okay.
That's good, Gary. We can get to the pub in time.
Yeah.
Yeah, was it closed last week then?
No, we didn't even bother. We went to another one.
I did wonder. Which one did you
went
go
to
to?
Loughborough, didn't we?
When did the what? The Loughborough?
Yeah, it's bad there actually.
Yeah, I haven't been in there for a long time, but I think it's okay, isn't it?
There's-
Oh, yeah.